Hello everybody, Toby here, and today I bring you the Minecraft source code. However, this is not the source code for the newest version of Minecraft. In fact, it is the source code for the oldest version of Minecraft, Minecraft RD-132211. Now, the RD actually stands for RubyDung, as evidenced by the package names inside of the source code and the name of this file, rubydung.java. Now, RubyDung was a game that Notch was working on before Minecraft, and in fact, Minecraft grabbed its cobblestone and grass textures from RubyDung, and it even took the name for these very, very early versions until it was named Cave Game and then Minecraft. So, we can see here in this rubydung.java file that this is the file responsible for basically running the game. It strings all these other files that you see in the package explorer together to create a complete game. So basically each one of these files is a separate component of the game. Like in this package com.mojang.rubydung, you see hit result, which is the code responsible for detecting hits in like hitting the ground. And player.java is the code responsible for handling the player component of the game. As you can see, based on the variables inside, it uses a public variable called AABB, which is related to this file under com.mojang.rubydung.phys, which is the code responsible for the physics in the game. So you can actually see under the import, it imports com.mojang.rubydung.phys.aabb, which basically allows this player.java file to utilize the methods and variables from aabb.java. Without this import statement, it wouldn't be able to access any of the code or variables from aabb.java, which is, reminder, a physics file. So back to rubydung.java, you can see it imports things like the LWJGL libraries, which the Minecraft is used since its inception. It is made with the LWJGL libraries inside of the Java coding language. So you can even see here, it imports the level renderer here, com.mojang.rubydung.level.level renderer, and other things like the com.mojang.rubydung.level.chunk, which is under here, what I assume to be the chunk loading component of Minecraft. As you can see, these are all very neatly organized. Com.mojang.rubydung is really related to game functions like the textures, the actual main gameplay class, and the player JavaScript and the hit result JavaScript. And com.mojang.rubydung.phys, it's pretty obvious, it's just the physics code. And then this com.mojang.rubydung.level is responsible for the level loading and generation. Chunk.java, level.java, level renderer, that's pretty self-explanatory. It renders the level on your screen. So you can see here we have some private variables like the width and height of the screen, which if we search for that, I know for a fact it's a screen height and width of 1024 by 768. So if we just look for this, we could see display.set display mode, new display mode 1024 768, which is the height and width of the window. And this full screen mode here is set to false, even though I've tried setting it to true, but it does not appear to do anything, which was probably implemented in later versions. So if we actually run the code from rubydung.java, you can see it is the very first version of Minecraft. You can walk around, you can jump, you can break, you can place blocks. So it is left click to place blocks, right click to break them. Now you can only place cobblestone with the exception of this layer of grass. If you try to place a block in the layer of grass, it will place a grass block, but anything lower or higher than that will place a cobblestone block. You can just create, basic structures with this. It's not a lot. This was literally the only thing you could do in the game. It was a very, very basic test. In fact, as you can see, the window title is game. It didn't even have a name. So this actually is not an infinite level. if we go over to the side here, we can actually just jump straight off the level. Now, back then, you did not die when you fell into the void. You literally just fell for infinity. As you can see, it's a limited chunk size. It's not an infinite level. So the only way to exit the game now, is to hit escape. However, if you hit R, it will put you to a random point on the map, which in my case would be right here. You actually see the structure that I built is over there. It's completely random, see? And if you look at the terminal down at the bottom, you will see that it's outputting the frames per second and what I assume to be the number of objects in the display buffer, based on what I've seen in the source code. So the other interesting thing is Minecraft actually saves your level. Yes, even this very, very early version, it saved your progress. If I escape and I go into the project folder that the source code is located in, you can actually see it creates a level file called level.dat. And if I were to run the game again, it actually references that file, and we will be able to see, once the level loads in, our previously made structures. We just give it a minute. You can see over there, I have not built anything. I've just launched this game. However, it is loading the data from our level.dat file. And in fact, this level.dat file was kept through every version of Minecraft since. In one of my previous videos, I looked over my oldest Minecraft world, survival world, that was generated in Minecraft 1.1, and it had a level.dat file, along with a lot of other files. But of course, that's because the game was way more advanced by that point. So yeah, this is the source code for Minecraft RD-132211. Just a very, very brief look at it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.